Now I'm back. Hi. Um, I've been outside shoveling snow. A lot of snow. Boy, my hair is kind of big, isn't it? I like my hair. Um, I look like it. Remember it? This was it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. It. And remember the hand? I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I've been out there shoveling snow for hours. I went to bed at 6 o'clock last night, and I got up at midnight, and then I got on here and I started talking to you guys, and we had a lot of fun again. And I made I made a notebook. So it's got from A to Z. It's got all of the people who comment, and then it's got all the countries or states or provinces that I could think of. And then if I know where you're from, I put that in the alphabetical when I find out. And then move it over also to the location, so that if I'm ever in your area, I can ring you up and say, hello, here I am. Want to get together? Let's have a party. I'm having a wonderful time watching the birds. They're coming. Look at the snow. This looks like something from a few years ago, like a lot of years ago. Look at it blowing. Willem's out there shoveling. He's got to take away the dike. The snowplow leaves a huge dike. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. So I came up here after I finished shoveling. So I was making this fun video with you guys. There's a lovely little chickadee here. I was making a video and doing my booklet, and then we all got off. I don't know what time we hung up, maybe 4:30 or something, or maybe it was. So anyway, so then I got it together and went outside and started shoveling, and it was about this thick, that thick, and it was hard work, you know. I shoveled the entire deck all the way around, all the way out above the studio, this big shady deck, the huge north deck on this side, and then the front deck over there, and the ramp. It's like, I think it's 2,000 square feet of deck. Oh, well, you shouldn't give me money. That's what'll happen. My parents saved all that money all those years. Oh no, we can't do that. Money should go in the bank. It should go in the bank. It should go in the bank. And then guess what happened to it? The bank gave it all to me. Well, we had to split it 3 ways. But can you imagine? Like, you save every penny for a rainy day, and you end up that your children just get all your money? That just seems so silly. You spend all your money on your kids for so many years. And then when you don't have kids around. Good morning, Regina. I'm sorry I didn't get on earlier. I was very busy. I was out there shoveling. But that is a very curly hair. Can you see that hair? Look at that. Imagine being able to show you my hair one at a time. Look at that. Those are the curls. It's naturally curly. If I put it against there, can you see it better? There. No. Yeah, you need the light to shine on it. Anyway, that's my hair. That's why it's a little difficult to get my fingers through. Anyway, oh, these are the birds. The birds are turning yellow now. Look how yellow he is. Goldfinch. He's not sure about me. Well, maybe he doesn't care. Oh, I hear my Willem. He must be back in from shoveling. This is his second. Yes, we got a ton of snow. So I was making a video. I went to bed at 6, got up at midnight, and made a video and played with everybody all night. I guess it was about 4:30 a.m. or something when I quit. And no, it was 3ish, or maybe it was 4. I don't know how long we I don't know how long I was on there. You know me, party, party, party. Can't sleep. Oh, let's have a party. Where's my phone? Push these little dots and put words in here, and suddenly look, we're in a party. You were sleeping. Well, this is uh I was doing this. I think I was doing it while I was shoveling. Or maybe I was doing it while I was writing all that stuff down last night. I don't know when I did it. I don't know myself that well. So what time is it? It's 11:45. Look at these birds. They're just so lovely. Let me turn it around. Hi, little birdies. Those are the goldfinches. They won't let you. Oh, well, it's okay, Regina, because it's there. You didn't miss a thing. Because you can watch it when you don't feel like being completely in the middle of a party. Like when you're winding down. You don't maybe feel like talking a lot, but whatever. Whatever. Look at what happened to all this. It's so short. It's almost as if I had layered hair at one time. This is so fascinating for you to watch an old lady work on her. Look at how much of it is that length. That's really something. What is that from? Is that from all the times? There must be something that happened. Oh, hi, Ellen. You're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Wait a minute, Ellen. You're in Tennessee. Is that right? Am I right? I've got my book here, Ellen. Let me just check. I think you said Tennessee. G. We're getting there. E. Wisconsin. How can you be having a heat wave in Wisconsin? I am so glad I looked that up because here I was picturing you in Tennessee. That would not do. Hey, these birds are not liking my birds. The goldfinches are part-time. They don't stay here all the time. They just show up, but the chickadees live here. So you got to be nice to the chickadees, or you're not going to get to play at my house. That's right. Family first. 30 degrees out? Are you kidding? What's happening over there? That's amazing. Well, we're having this Izzy storm, I guess. I love Izzy. He's my nephew. Actually, he's not. He's my second cousin once removed or something. He's my cousin's son. So I'm Aunt Nancy, right? I love Izzy. He's a metal worker. Battle Hill Forge in Millerton, New York. And you can buy his stuff online. He's really good. He's the one that made the pumpkin out in the yard. You know the pumpkin? What a rude. These guys. Oh, they're having a blizzard in North Carolina? Well, what would you call this? I don't think this is a blizzard. It's not going very fast right here. Let's see. I can see it best, the top part of it. I have to keep my eye on this guy because he's been a bit rude. Look at that. You can't do that. So, gotta keep my eye on the birds. Oh, I think my back stopped hurting. Oh, yay. No, this southern stuff, this poor southerners, this is not good for them. Because there's no machinery. It's the machinery. If you have the machinery, it's okay. Willem said they already dumped they already made the dike. I'm going to show you. So that big tree in the center, right to the left of it. No, it snowed in northern Florida. Wow. 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 This is really changing everything everywhere, isn't it? Okay, so let me make this bigger. See if I can show you this dike. Uh-oh, he's turned on the news. I love listening to the news. So where there's a straight line there, I think. That's the 911, or that's the pole that shows you where the edge of the lane was, or something like that. Yeah, I put that so that we wouldn't drive over in that area anymore. And so that's, you can see where he shoveled to this side of it, where there's a shadow. It went down to 26 in Florida. Oh no, this means that my oranges are going to get expensive. Better stock up on orange juice before it goes up. Boy, these guys are really having a little. So our weatherman just got to Ottawa and he's saying it is calling it a blizzard, saying drove through a blizzard. He's the weatherman. This isn't a blizzard. A blizzard has deep cold. There's three things: deep cold, lots of snow, and high wind. So this is not a blizzard. This is a snowstorm. Oh, well, when the wind blows, maybe. But look at it out that window. Can you believe it? That's what it looks like outside. That is so cool. Like, I just love it. Now I got to get all bundled up and go out there. But by noon, I guess it got back up in the 60s and 70s. Oh, well, it depends. If it frosted on the oranges, if that, they might have spray systems where they spray all the water on, whatever their irrigation. They wouldn't want to irrigate it on the ground, but up in the air. Well, they don't irrigate in Florida. Why would they do such a silly thing? See that rope there? That was for pulling up the hose because the hose was down below. Hi, it's you again. So the hose was down there on the deck, but I needed it up here, so um, I put a rope out there and I tied it up, and then the rope goes over. Do we save up water in case of a power outage? No, because we have a stream. It's a fresh, spring-fed stream, and it's a bit of trouble, right, to go down the hill and get a bucket of water. But no, but we used to. But I do. I usually fill all the empty canning jars. I usually fill them all with water when I empty them. I forgot I do that. I haven't done that for a while. I've just been giving them to Willem because he keeps dehydrating food. We've got so much dehydrated food. Like, we grew a wonderful garden, and instead of putting it in a freezer or giving it all away, he dehydrated it all. And then I've had him dehydrating all the weeds too. And this year, the fiddleheads, we have all these fiddleheads, which are ostrich ferns. And we've got them all. We had a few grocery bags, like a few plastic grocery bag size bags. That's about how much there is. See, I pulled this out and look at it's all pieces. They're all pieces. My hair is gonna just naturally become this length. Can you believe that? Where did it all go? What do I do to my hair that makes that happen? I don't put it in ponytails. I guarantee has plenty of things on hand if they ever had a shortage. I would love a wood stove. Yeah, a wood stove is pretty important. I don't think it matters where you live, but everybody should get a wood stove if you don't have one. Look at it's really blowing sideways now. Maybe it is a blizzard. I have to zoom in on it and then you can really see it going. It's nice to watch the bird, isn't it? Oh, I'm so glad my back stopped hurting. That was really quick. I don't know how long ago I took that medication, but it worked. Look at that. Aren't the chickadees adorable? They're the ones on this side. That's a goldfinch. A male goldfinch is yellow. The female is just, the regular light black or dark gray. Look at that snow. When it's little like that, when it's really tiny bits, it comes down, it adds up quickly. What have we got down there now? Oh my, you can't even see it anymore. What are we looking at here? I had my 10-year-old granddaughter overnight. Hold on. Last night, no school today, but she needs her hair washed and brushed. Yes, weekend. Is your water? Do you have water now? You don't have a problem, do you? These birds. See, it's been on the edge of there, and it's been falling down right in the edge there. See that? I love watching a snowfall. I just love like being in it. I love watching it fall too. I love being in it. Oh, I see. Yes, if you add vinegar, if you rinse her hair with vinegar, it will be. I know if she's 10 who wants her hair washed with vinegar, but it will get the tangles out and it will get the hard water out. Aren't they sweet? They're so hungry. Whoever said eating like a bird, you know? The amount of sunflower seeds one bird will eat. If you had a pile of shelled sunflower seeds, that's a good handful, I would say. Maybe two. He's looking actually kind of picky. I don't think, is he eating them that quickly? Turn around, fella. We can't see what you're doing. They certainly are, yes. Imagine how exciting it is when you're out there in that weather to find a feeder with some food. I wonder if they feel gratitude. Sorry, I'm trying to hold on to this phone and it's not holding on very well. Look at those trees. Those trees are up here. Look how tall they are. They're almost taller than the roof on this side. I planted them. This is the second story. Um, I don't know. But these goldfinches, I don't think they nest here. Maybe they do, but only I haven't ever seen them as a. They seem to come in a flock and leave in a flock, just like the red rose-breasted grosbeak. We always have a rose-breasted grosbeak every summer. They are out in that tree over there, on top of that cedar or the other trees near it. But are you full now? Oh, next. My turn, my turn. No, you can't come. Hi, Susan. Did you finish watching Willem? What was he doing? What did you say he was doing? I forget. Anyway, Willem's been out here shoveling snow. He's downstairs now. You can hear it. Hey, look. Free time at the feeder. Hey, anybody want to come in? Look at how much snow is on those branches. I mean, for it to stay there, it's. Oh, we were planting willow. That's it. She's been watching them, watching videos. There we go. Isn't this a lovely scene? I just love that this window is right beside it, beside this chair. It's an awesome chair. And I'm in it. And it's right here, and I could put my hand out the window if I want. and they'll come and eat off my hand. I have a whole container of seeds beside me. So when I was down there, oh, you're in Northern Ireland. Oh my gosh, Jillian. Hang on, I have to write that down in my little. I got to turn this around. I have a new book. I'll show it to you. It is called YouTubies. Oh, it says YouTubers. But anyway, so I have the whole book, and everybody's in here in alphabetical order, and then where they're from, and then the whole back of it is all the possible places where people are from. Hawaii, Iowa, Jordan. We were talking this morning and somebody was on here from Amman, Jordan. Anyway, so I can now organize my head because I can write down who and where they're from, because everybody says it and I get everybody all mixed up, and but once I have it written down, my brain will memorize it if I keep looking at it, right? But not in my memory. Memory isn't so good anymore. Maybe it never was. Maybe I'm just realizing. Ha. Let's look back out here again. It's nice to watch the snow. I should get some tea. Hi, Willem. How'd it go? He can't hear very well, and I can't hear very well. But I think he was down there singing. So he's obviously not in too much pain. I was thinking of going out there and doing a campfire. I've thought of it 3 times now. That's pretty good. That means it's getting higher on the list. Jordan Thompson is your son. Isn't that neat? I was going to write this down, Jillian, and I completely forgot. I'm so sorry. I wonder where I put my pen. I have to find all these things. I had it. There. No, that's... It's too hard. I'll just have to go scroll back up. Okay, Jillian, now. It looks cold there. I am in Northern Ireland, and it was a spring day. Yes, I shoveled, and then he shoveled, but Jordan Thompson is your son. I have family in Oslo, Norway. That's my nationality on my dad's side. On my mom's side, Germany. My family, my father's side goes back through Germany. It was Jonathan. You mean, are you talking Ellen? Are you referring to Jonathan that was on this morning? Now I'm all mixed up. I can't do this many. My dad's third cousin lives there, and I have seen them on Facebook. And we have, oh, interesting. Okay, but I can't figure it all out anymore. I was going to get a pen, and I was going to write down that Jillian is in Ireland, because I think it must be kind of rude to tell somebody where you're from and they have no idea. Oh, well, they're so famous, and what would they want to know about where I live? Let me write this down. Jillian Thompson? Not that any of you would ever do that. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to put you guys in. Oh, gee. See, my mouth is big, so I can put my foot in it. Actually, it's gotten that big from my pulling my feet out. Okay, so Jillian, you are a frequent flyer. Gillian Thompson. Oh, the pain in my back is gone. Oh, it's so much better. Oh, bliss. It really hurt. I got up. I started this story 3 times. Maybe by the end of the video, I will get the whole story out. Anyway, so we go back. Now, this last night I went to bed at 6, and so I woke up at 12, which meant I'd had 6 hours of sleep, and so I was ready to go. And so I came up here and I did YouTube for 4.5 hours. Was it that long? Anyway, when I finally got off, it had started snowing, and when I started talking to them, it was like the bird dish, like one of those bird dish things, like the other one in the big room, in the great room or the upper room. Anyway, the bird dish was empty. And then after a little while, the bird dish was covered. And then after a while, the bird dish was full. And then after a while, it was up above it. I don't know how much because I couldn't see I wanted to sit somewhere and talk where you could see the snow while I watched it snow. We should just be watching it snow. We shouldn't be looking at me. There's so much happening right here. Anyway, so I went outside and there was 4 inches of snow, and so I shoveled I'm going to brag, my 2,000 square foot deck. I shoveled the whole thing. There was about 4 inches on it. And then I came back in. Look at it. It's still coming down. We've already got a foot. Look at how it's on the windows. I mean, that's not drifted up. That's like the window is there on the roof. And that is the depth of the snow all the way out. But anyway, look at it. Hi, Ellen. Anyway, so I went out and I shoveled it. It was 4 inches deep. And I did this whole deck, this whole 2,000 foot deck. That whole thing. I did it all the way around the house. And then I came in for about an hour. And then I looked out and everything I had done had been undone. And so I went back out there and it was like, oh wait, it was like, it was deep. It was like 8 inches deep everywhere. And then and so I shoveled it all again. It was hard work. It was hard work. 2,000 square foot twice. And I was so glad I had done it the first time when it was 4 inches, because now it was 8 inches, which is higher, or whatever. And is that 8 inches from tip to tip? It might be. Your hand is about 6 inches long. I think that might be. But you can't turn it sideways to find out. But you can see that if you did turn it sideways so your pinky was at the top, you can see how far down your thumb would go. So that is quite a long way. So yeah, so it was 8 inches or so. I'm sorry you had to follow my brain through that. Oh well. But you know me now, right? We're good. We got this sorted. Oh, we have a uppity chickadee. So anyway, there was the 4 inches and then there was this 8 inches, and I shoveled the whole deck. But it started out as 8 inches over here, and by the time I got over to here, it was a foot. And I couldn't put it anywhere because the first time I'd already filled everything up beneath the trees out here. Beneath those trees, I'd already filled all that up. So I had nowhere to put the snow. And so it was quite, Hi Rose, welcome, welcome. I'm telling my story. Should I start over? Okay, you can say yes. So I went to bed at 6 and I got up at midnight. And so and then I did a long video until about 4:30 a.m. And then I went outside and I shoveled 4 inches of snow. It was brand new snow that just came. And then I came in for about an hour, and I think I just answered comments or something for about an hour, and I put more people's name in my book. You know, I'm taking names now, so you better be on your best behavior. And I'm taking down your name, and I know where you live. I'm writing you in my book, and just you wait. Hi, hi everybody. Anyway, so Don't know where that came from. So what were we saying now? Ah, yes. So I started to shovel the deck after that. And I shoveled it for about 4 hours. Because that would have been about 5:30. No, I shoveled the first time. I wasn't it was light out when I was done. I started at about 5. Depends when that last video ended. But I started about 5 and I shoveled until it was light out. So and I think, oh yes, I came in, it was 10:30. No wait, this is 2 times. And I came in, it was 10:30, that's right. But that was after the second time. So I was in, so I shoveled from about 5 to 10. So I guess I shoveled for 4 hours because I probably took an hour break between it. And I was going to be done, but I was quite concerned at how much had fallen after I had shoveled the first time. So I didn't want to wait too long. And then it was so deep. So it was a foot when I got there. And I wonder, I've been in here for a while. Oh my gosh, it's already about, well, how deep is that? Maybe it might be about 4 inches deep. Yeah, I think it's 4 inches more snow already. I like snow. I'm not complaining. Look at it out there. Look at it. Isn't that, wait a minute, I gotta make it big. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, this is the, like if you found cards that look like this for a reasonable price, you'd buy them all up, right? This is the dream view. No view ever compares to snow on the trees and the way the mystery in it. Get, there's a bird down there. Oh, he's here now. Jordan said something. Jordan, hello from Wisconsin. Let me see. Oh, wait, let's go back. Thank you for saying that. Okay. We're going to go back to Jillian. Look at all that snow. It looks cold there. I'm in Northern Ireland. It was like a spring day here. Regina, make sure Willem is careful when shoveling. Bet it was beautiful there then. Jordan Thompson is my son. I'll have to write his name down. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Do I know him personally, Jordan Thompson? Does he live? Did he help me with my car when I was stuck? Okay, then Regina's about her family. And hi, it was Jonathan. Susan, my dad's third cousin. I love you down there where everyone is from. I'm glad knew you were hurting. Shoveling is hard on the back. Oh yeah, you're glad my painkillers kicked in. Thank you. Hi Nancy, it's Jordan here from Northern. I am Jillian Thompson's son. My mom got me into watching your videos. Love them. Hello. Hi Jordan. Hi Rose. I watched the one earlier this morning. Oh, you did watch it earlier. Oh, you woke up at 4:30 and you saw it. Oh my. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you, Jordan. Low power mode. Oh, I gotta plug you up. That was low power mode. We gotta be careful about this. Sorry, you're supposed to be zooming in on the bird. I do have a problem with aiming my camera sometimes. We'll just chalk that up. I could say it's because I'm old. Hey, isn't that cool? What a good excuse. Oh no, I can't do that anymore. Okay, so Daphne, hi, I see. Wait a minute, on YouTube Studio, I just got a message from Daphne Bumpus commented, hi Nancy. And then right here, all of a sudden you're in here. It was 1 minute ago on the studio, and but I don't get all these why am I getting it from one person? And interesting, are you on both? Be right back. Must unload groceries. I make your day brighter. Okay, let me go back here. Hi, Jordan. So let me go back to Jordan. Now, what did you just say? Hi, it's Jordan here from Northern Thompson. I'm Jillian Thompson's son. My mom got me into watching your videos. Love them. Oh, yes, that is so sweet. Thank you. You guys are so nice. I am so blessed. I tell you, I don't deserve all this. You guys don't see how I act when I'm a miserable person. And look, I have these birds. When we moved here, I put bird feeders everywhere. I'm hearing a motor. Is someone back out there shoveling? No. But he's stoking the fire. I know when that fire's getting stoked up. We are all from every part of this tiny world. Hi, Daphne. You know, Daphne, I love that name. You love the snow. Where are you from, Daphne? Are you in the south where there is none? I bet they would be awesome on your TV. I love these little birds. You know, they would come and they would cling to my fingers, and their little feet felt like twigs. They really felt quite like twigs. Very, very slender, and they would hold on with their little nails. They didn't hurt you. 4 people. Let's see, that's Susan and Rose and Regina and Ellen. Get her in your book. You're a hoot. Okay, where's my pen? Now I got my pen, but it's gone. How can I lose it? I haven't even moved. I've just been sitting in this chair. The most movement I've done is to laugh and to swiggle this darn camera around everywhere. There must be some pens here because I brought them here. Oh, look at the birds. Look at them all. They're right here. Look at them. I once made a stained glass thing, and I had chickadees in it. It was one of those circles, those that were like rings, these rings of glass going around a ball, and inside were these chickadees. I did it with stained glass. You know, stained glass was really fun, and I made a lot of really pretty things. But I stopped doing it before I started YouTube, and I've tried to video how to do it, and they always turn out wrong. Hi there, Yaroslav. Is that right? It is? Did I talk to you this morning? It seems like there was somebody named Yaroslav I spoke with today. There's 3 of these guys, but I can only show you 2 at the time. Sorry, but Wisconsin Yaroslav. Now wait a minute, I'm going to have to... This is in the wrong location. I have to bend this chair back. But I didn't get a pen yet. Wait a minute. But I can't get a pen because I've got to hold the camera. Because if I don't pay attention to hold the camera, everything is a mess. You need... Oh, what's going on? How dare you? That is stealing. Not sharing. It's not all yours. Bad attitude. Yaroslav. Where are you from, Yaroslav? Oh, Daphne, you didn't say where you're from, did you? Oh, you're in North Carolina. We just got a little snow mixture yesterday. Okay, Daphne, I gotta put you in my book. So I'll have to make this small. And I'll have to sit up. And I may even have to leave the chair. Oh, look, I have found it. And life will go on. One downfall is the change of the seasons. I love warmth and sun. Yaroslav, you're in Moscow. You watch every live? Are you kidding? Okay, now, Yaroslav, it's time for you to go in the book. And also Daphne. Okay, here we go. The book. Ta-dum, ta-dum. So we have D for Daphne. Daphne. I'm going to just put you right here. I like your name. Daphne Bumpus. Oops. Daphne Bumpus, and you are in North Carolina. Okay. And now we're going to put Yaroslav. I have a Y page, and nobody is on it. You're going to have the Y page all to yourself. That's V. WX. Let's see, Yaroslav. Ha ha ha. It's your lucky day. Look at that. Oh, well, you're second. You Count lives in Brazil. Okay, Yaroslav. Yaroslav. What was the rest of the name? Yaroslav. .413. Did I spell it right? Yaroslav. Yaroslav. SLAV. And 123? 413. 413. Okay, Yaroslav 413, and you were in Moscow. Ha! Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, wait, I also have to put it in here. Now we have to go to North Carolina. Wait a minute. Where's North Carolina? How do the O's get there after the news? Let's see what we've got. What did you say? I finally found your rose in YouTube. Had to change the filters in order to. I keep an eye on my cardinals. This is so cool. Oh, you're welcome, Yaroslav. And who is Dana? Hello, hello. I have to report someone. Just one moment, please. Report. Ha! Okay. All is well. Dana. Hi. Where are you from? Okay, so wait a minute. We have to go here to Russia. No, we have to go to North Carolina. How did I know? I don't even think I have North Carolina in here. This was a group effort this morning, trying to figure out all the states and put them in alphabetical order. This is so much fun. I'm so glad my back doesn't hurt. There's nothing worse than having pain. New Jersey, New Mexico, Nova Scotia, North Dakota, North Carolina, Nevada, Netherlands, New York, New Zealand, and look at that! No North Carolina. North Carolina. And then you get the prestigious honor of being the first. Actually, I have a lot of people from North Carolina. I should put them in here. Daphne Bumpus. And you are from North Carolina. There we have it. Ha ha. There. We did it. Oh, wait, we haven't finished. Yaroslav, we've written your name down and that you're from Moscow, but now we have to go to Russia. Dum da dum. Let's turn it around. Romania. There are people from these places that I've written down their names somewhere else. Russia, that would be after Rhode Island. Romania, Russia. Russia and Scotland. I think I'll maybe move Russia to this page. And Yaroslav, you are first. Yaro, S-L-A-V 413. Ha! Oops, I said 413, but look at what I wrote. This is my dyslexia. And as I was writing it, I was thinking, oh, I'm doing really well remembering this. This is very impressive. Huh. It is what it is. What will be here? Oh, I'm missing the conversation. Oh, wait. Hold on. I gotta go back. Dana? Oh, wait. I thought that was Dana saying she... Wait a minute. Where... Okay, we can't read that at the same time. You're from the Czech Republic. Okay, so Czechoslovakia. I don't have you down. I think you should be on the C page facing California. C, that's Belgium and British Columbia. You wouldn't believe where you guys are from. Like, there's quite a lot of people on here. They don't all watch the same videos because there's thousands of people and there's thousands of subscribers. There's 16,000 of you, I think. Anyway, I've lost some since I started doing all these videos lately. I wonder if I have any more. No, but I know where to get some snow. All right, so that was Dana, and it was from Czechoslovakia. How do you spell CZ? So Connecticut, Colorado. You can be on the page after Colorado. CZ, CZECH. So it's called the Czech Republic. It's not called Czechoslovakia anymore. I think Yugoslavia, that's still one country, right? Yugo didn't separate from Slava. But I think Czechoslovakia, I think that you guys, or maybe I'm just mistaken. My dad was a professor. He was a geography professor, and I needed to know those maps. I was the navigator when we drove anywhere, and to earn money, if for every time he would give me a name, some city in the world, Moscow, and he would send me over to the world map. It was a topographical world map, and it wasn't any bigger than this window. It was probably smaller than the amount that's glass. Anyway, so I would go over there and I would find, Moscow, Russia, or Russia slash Moscow. And then you go over and said D311E or something like that. Is that a possibility? Anyway, it would be D311E. That's how it would be, not 4 of them. Anyway, and so then I would find the D is, the A, B, C, D. That would be the D area. And so then I go over 1, 2, 3, 11, and I see that's about where the 11 column. All the little lines were on it. And so I find, and in that little square I found, Moscow. And for that, I got a nickel. Every time I found a city in the world, I got a nickel. So can you imagine what that did to my head? A little girl wanting to make some money, and I can do this. I guess I was 7 when we moved there. But I could do that. I mean, I could also dig onions. I also got a penny per onion. Or per onion. They were pretty big onions. Well, no, they weren't. Look at them all. The whole group is here. Hi, guys. Everybody's coming. I bet if I put my hand out there, they'll come to my hand. Oh, and what will the goldfinch do then? The north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow. And what will the robin do then? Poor thing, he'll fly to the barn to keep his head warm and tuck his head under his wing. Poor thing. So what did you just say? The Czech Republic? Oh wait, we're gone. I'm missing a lot of things. Look at this. Nancy. Oh, I started to say things. I only got this far, and then all this has happened. Okay, not far from Prague. Okay, we'll put Prague down. Just, So, oh, we gotta put your name down too. Gee, I got mixed up. You could replace all the pictures in your house with selfies. What? Who asked her anything? Silence, ma'am. We keep you in the other room for a reason. Okay, check, and it was near Prague. Oops. Yeah, Prague. Hey, cool. Okay, so then over here, under the D's, you get the prestigious spot right here under Daniel. Da, na. Oh, is it big N? Dana, or is it Dana? Dana, Prague. Czech. Was that right? Ha, I have a cheat sheet. Chech. Chech. Oh. Czech. See, I got this dyslexia happening in my brain. Okay, so Dana there. So it's the heart of Europe. That's an interesting thing. Daphne, you have a bird feeder on your balcony. See, now I'm going to have to write that down here because I'll never remember that you said it. You have a bird feeder on balcony. See, and then I'll immediately tap right in. Ah, yes, I know, Daphne. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, I did knit them, yes. And I have mended them too. Oh, so Rose was going. She left the laptop. She was going to go away and take her tablet. All right, so she couldn't comment. So, okay, can't be watching on my TV, can't comment. Oh, will be. So, Dina Hollow from Wisconsin. You had North Carolina on a few pages back. Yes, I did. Now, what was that about? What was I doing on North Carolina? Did I finish it? Oh, that was the name section. This is the place section. I'm getting to be like my mother. My mother, she was so organized with paper. You give her paper and she can... yes, that's Daphne. Daphne is in North Carolina, and Daphne also has a bird feeder on her balcony. This is very important. Okay, so I can always know what I want to know about. I don't want to be... I think it's very rude if people tell me things and I don't remember, or I don't make an effort to remember. You know? Because there's a lot of people that are well acquainted with me, and I am a dear member of their family, and it's amazing to be able to say that or to even feel like saying that. But you guys really are nice to me. I remember visiting a girl once, and she had named her canary Nancy, and I think she had also named her um, her. She had a Gila monster, a big lizard of some sort. I think she had also named it, or maybe a gerbil, or a hamster. Yeah, it was a hamster. All these people with their different. Anyway, I think it was the canary she named after me. And then she had my picture on the fridge. You know, it's like, and when I arrived, she really called the whole family home from everywhere they were. Oh, there's Willem out there. He's he's that black dot with the, oh, poor guy. This is his third time out, I think. He's had 2 good breaks. A day is counted by how many breaks. The successfulness of a day, the accomplishment of a day can be measured by how many breaks you have. If it's just 1 break and it spends all day, I don't know. But I'm really not doing anything of importance, am I? But I am. Yes, I am, because I am sharing this view. I have a view out of my window, and it's a pretty amazing view. And I can't believe that I haven't been up here, but we didn't have snow, and I am so glad I'm up here now. What a wonderful place. Look at how that snow is coming down. It's coming down really hard. Still, after all these hours, it's been snowing like 12 hours now. I don't know if it's going to, I think Scarlett said, I think it's going to last another 12. It's going to snow tomorrow through to tomorrow. I don't know. But I definitely have a lot of shoveling. Like those steps were bare when I was done. There's no way they're bare now. That's at least 4 inches. Could be more. No, it wouldn't be more. Well, no, I think it's not. These guys are so sweet. And you can get, you know, there's no way to identify him. That one that's higher up than the other, he's got an attitude. He's an alpha. He thinks he owns the place. And see how other ones are a little bit, I mean, he's on top of the pile now. Like, see, did you see how he hit the other guy or went right at him as he flew away? So each of these has a personality. There's the timid ones, and there's just, they've all got, but you can't tell them apart. You can't put like a little red ribbon on them or, you know, spray paint them blue. You gotta leave them alone. And so you just have to somehow recognize the attitude. So just call him the attitude, and then you'll know his name. And you'll recognize him when he gets there. Wow, that's a cool way to do it. Okay, so we've got Alpha. This is not him. Now he's checking out the scenery, you know. They get there and they're, oh, but did you see him open his mouth? Did he do that to the other one? So is his name Mouthy? I'm not sure how much snow we got. I think we might have gotten about 14 inches. I'm not sure, but it's certainly, oh, Ellen, you have 20 bird feeders. Oh my gosh, I've got to write that down now. Thank you about my socks, Regina. I like the squirrels. I really like them, especially when I realize how small they are compared to me. Well, I think snow is worth living in the north for. It's the best part of Canada. Oops, sorry. I think just snow. When I was out in Vancouver and we were going for a walk, we'd gone up up to Squamish. We went up the sea to Sky gondola ride, and we were up on top of this, up in the mountain, on top of this area, and there was a rope swing, or not a rope swing, a suspension bridge across this enormous valley, and down below was Howe Sound. You don't have a bird feeder, Susan. Yes, a bird feeder is definitely important. And all you have to have is a piece of wood and 4 screws and 4 pieces of wire. Or actually, it's 2 pieces of wire. 2 pieces of wire, 4 screws, and a bit of screen. So all that is if you got a screen, you could hang it up. I can't believe our snowblower is broken. I'm so glad we got it to the place. We got it there on Thursday, but they had to order a part, so it won't be here till the day after tomorrow. Ooh, is that alpha again? But see, now, can you really tell if only one is an alpha? Or does it matter? Maybe we should just have, like, Scout is the name of the bird that arrives first, wherever I am. I have it everywhere I go. Scout finds me. And whether Scout is the same Scout or not, he's named Scout. So I imagine in my little brain, my own little world. Yes, I think so. Very easy. You could probably find something square you could even use a piece of cardboard and hold it up, hang it. I mean, like if you wanted something like this sort of a thing. Or you can take a milk jug and put holes in it and hang the jug up in a tree. Or you can take I was thinking a milk carton. You can also use a milk jug or a Coca-Cola bottle. Coca-Cola bottles, what we used to call them when we lived in the South. Pop bottles are what they call them here. But when I said Coca-Cola bottles, that was the right word for it. That was from way back. So Ellen, you have 20 bird feeders. I do need to write that down. Let's find Ellen. And Ellen, you are in Wisconsin. Is this right? Let me make sure I'm doing this right. I found Washington, D.C., Wisconsin. Yes, Ellen is in Wisconsin, and you have 20 plus bird feeders. 20 plus bird feeders. And what is it like around you? Are you in the hills or in the forest or in the field area or near water? What is your terrain like there? All 3 of you girls. All 4 of you girls. All 5 of you girls. Gee, there's a lot. How many people are here? 10 people. Oh my goodness. Well, it's so nice to now. Tell me who's here. Do I know? There's Jonathan and there's Jillian. I didn't write Jonathan down. Did I? Did I write Jillian down? Oh, I wish my brain worked. Jillian, G. This is the M's. B. E. We're getting so close. F. G. Jillian Thompson. I wrote you down, but I didn't write that you're in Ireland. Just a minute. The reason you have to look at this is because I have to use this hand to write. Okay, so you're at a little hill in the woods. And Jillian, what is it like where you are? I can't look through the camera to do this. And you have deer coming up, don't you? Oh, you have coyotes, don't you, Ellen? You have coyotes and... Is that right? Was that you? That you like watching them? And take a lot of pictures there. Hi, Diane. You're a big bird feeder. Okay, E D. Where's D? Diane. Ah, yes. Okay. What did you just say? Diane Murphy, you are in Connecticut. Oh, yes. I'm so glad because I was just thinking you were in the South or something. But I look at your name in the book and look, you're in Connecticut. And so now that I can place you, around you, I've got the setting. You have snow. It's a bit rainy today. At least Mary said it was raining. They had about 7 inches of new snow in Northwest Connecticut, and now it's getting wet and raining. Anyway, so because I know your name, where you are, I can picture that. And if you're in Connecticut, you're probably in beautiful forest because unless you're right smack dab in a city, it's a beautiful, beautiful state. So you're in a woods and you have snow. And now I know that you are a big bird feeder. Now, do you also have animals around? Do you have deer? You're near the Appalachians. Um, Big bird feeder. I love you guys so much. You guys are my sisters and my brothers. You guys are really, yeah, woods and snow. And does the wind blow and make wonderful sounds? Oh, now Jillian. What did I write down about you, Jillian? E, F, G. I have to keep my notes straight. This live, partying is really fun. Jillian Thompson in Ireland. Now, what do we know about you? It's a lovely day today, very sunny. It's dark now, right? 5:45 p.m. So isn't there 5 hours difference? So it's 10:45. No, it's 11:40. 12. What is the time? It's whoever's got it. It's going to be 45. We don't need to know the hour, just 45. Okay, you have deer, bobcats, and possums. That is too much, Diane. I saw a cougar in a tree, I believe, when I was on the Massachusetts State Turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. I love that song. Okay, what are we doing? We're turning to Jillian. What are we doing? Diane. A, B, C, D. Diane. It was right there. Diane, you have deer, bobcats, and possums. Deer, bobcats, and possums. You know, we usually don't have to write the details about people down. I think it's just that when you get older, like you never had to write all the details down about your friends. But I guess it's because it's all online and it's all text. Text with pictures. And it's a whole different thing than when you're in the set, right? When you go there and you're in their room and you see the furniture and you see the pictures and you smell the smells and you eat the food and you look out the windows. You know somebody a lot, don't you? You've not walked a mile, but you've stood in their shoes just for one moment in their kitchen and looked around. You guys came to my kitchen in my Minecraft house. You know, I feel like these are my places in Minecraft. Like you guys were with me the other day when I built that teepee out of hay bales. So tell me what you thought about that. What happened, Ellen? Hi, Linda. Hi. How are you? I talked to you this morning. Oh, Ellen, the coyotes killed your goats. Oh. And so that's why you got new puppies? Or not me, I don't like coyotes, comma. They killed my goats one year. Oh, they killed my goats one year we got new puppies. Okay. I think is that right? I'm Okay, so that is Ellen. Ellen had Ellen had goats. The coyote killed goats. Killed goats. I used to be in a a list. You remember back in the day when the internet just started? Hey, who can you say that to? You remember back when the internet just started? Like, you can't say that to your kids and their families and your grandkids. You remember back when the internet just started? None of them will remember that. You've got to be our age. You've got to be almost a senior. Oh, yes, everybody's experiencing the storm. Yes, would you like to see it? Here. Here we go. It's happening and it's a big deal. Like this, I don't remember ever having a foot of snow fall here. Ever. I mean, not at one time. But we have had blizzards, and we did have one year we had drifts 4 feet high right after in March. Do you remember that? I must have filmed it. Oh, look, there's Bill over there shoveling. If any of Bill's posterity are watching this, you'll see your dad. And my Willem, there he is. He's not even as big as the birds. Put Willem there and the birds there. Look, see, now we can compare. Yes, we have bears also. Can't forget them. They would all be sleeping. But since this winter has been so mild, who knows? At our old farmhouse, we had a lot of wildlife, especially deer. You have a Chihuahua dog and an Oriental cat? You guys, I'm going to have to be busy all the time. Can't just sit here and watch the birds with you. I'm not going to get anything ever done anymore. Okay, so let's write down all this stuff. Now, Diane feeds the deer and Blossom. Not me, they killed the coyotes. Oh no, cute typing or greeting, it does not appear. Now, Linda, I have no idea what's going on with that. Somebody else was telling me that something happened, and I didn't know what happened that time either. Hijkl. No wonder I can't find it if I go the other direction. Oh, yes, Linda. Linda, this is perfect. Now, let's go back up to what you just said. Linda K. All right, so you've been talking with your sisters in Ottawa. Ah, yes, Linda K. You live in Olympia, Washington, and you're originally from Brantford. Okay, so that makes sense why you're talking to your sisters in Ottawa and Beamsville. It's because you lived here. Okay, and they're all experienced, and the grandmothers all experienced a snowstorm. And Yaroslav now, you have a Chihuahua, and so Yaroslav, that'll have to be under the Y's. Yaroslav, TUVWXY. Uh-oh. This is going to put a wrench in my... there it is. Did you hit the window? Is your head okay? I heard a noise once, and I went down on the deck, and there was this poor bird lying down there. Yaroslav, what did you just say? You have a Chihuahua. You're in Moscow. How do you spell Chihuahua? C-H-I-H. Wait a minute, come back here. Thank you for spelling it correctly. C-H-I-H-U-A-H-U-A. Chihuahua. Sorry. Chihuahua. Yeah, and an Oriental cat. Chihuahua. Oriental cat. See how my writing, see how uneven it is, how it's just not, it just looks very, but look at this. See how this is nice and smooth? You see? This is when my head was in a certain space, and I was doing that. And then when my head, this one, you see that there's different things happening here. These were not all written, those are written together. Maybe all of those were written together. But these up here were not. And you can see how different the writing is. If you turn it upside down, you can really see the difference. See? And you can see what kind of place your head's in by the way your writing looks. Or you can just see what you're dealing with. You're having to write on an angle. I write best on this angle, but then all this is in my chest. And I'm trying to read on here too. Okay, so let's go up here. I'm missing things. So Yaroslav. Oh, we've got to come back down. Up. Okay, so you're Linda. You've got a sister in Ottawa. That's cool.Ghijkl. Linda. So we've got Beamsville and Ottawa. Okay. So then, Yaroslav, you have a cat, and you never saw a deer. Regina, you have bears also. I don't know if you're in my book yet, Regina. PQR. Regina, yes. Regina, Wisconsin. Okay, let's see now. You have bears. But since this winter has been so mild, who knows? Yes, it's up to freezing there tonight, right? Today, I mean. At our old farmhouse, we had... So you have an old farmhouse? You live in it? An old farmhouse. I have to keep all the details straight, or else I'll get everybody all mixed up. At our old farmhouse, we have a lot of wildlife, especially deer. It was horrible. We got new puppies, and we were sleeping outside with them, and the coyotes were so close, we went inside, and they came and killed 5 of them for sport. Oh my gosh. Wow, Ellen, that's awful. And, okay, Susan's asking Yaroslav if he has deer, and he hasn't seen one, which would be why she's asking if he's ever. So you have 4 cats and a big furry dog. 4 cats and a big furry dog. Ha! I'm going to know everything about you when I open this up, and I'll have a complete memory of all our conversation. 1 furry dog. No more animal for me once they're all gone. You have 14 chickens. That's right. So, and then, I never seen deer. I dream to have one. Well, you will see them. They kill chickens just for the heck of it. They don't eat them. They just like to. That's like the raccoons. So you're talking about the coyotes killing the chickens. Yaroslav, you should come to Wisconsin. We have a place you can go and hand feed deers as you walk. They walk with you, and you can pet them. It's getting to be quite the. I know, isn't it? And I just started it last night. It's a zoo up in the Wisconsin Dells area, open all year long. They're such beautiful creatures. That's cool. That's really good to know. If I ever go to Wisconsin, I'll know to look it up. Open all year long. They're such beautiful creatures. But still we are better with coyotes than wolves. Yes, Nancy has more. Well, there's 16,000 subscribers. So if only 1% of that watch my videos, that's 160 people. So it is interesting. I don't realize, like, sometimes I pretend I'm talking to 16,000 people, or, whatever it is. And it blows my mind. So it was your husband's grandparents' home. Oh, so 1800s, but the house is gone. We still have 137 acres of farmland. So, and is that where you live? I'm going to write that down, Regina. 1800s. Old farmhouse. And so that was the three generations, right? Husband's grandparents. So, three generations. 137 acres. Do you farm it? I was a farmer once. I was a farmer's wife. And we had pigs. So I would cook meals, play with my children, garden and garden and garden, and plant bushes and harvest them and freeze and can and dry. And I always had a year's supply of food. I made my bread from whole wheat. At the Mennonites, they ground it, and I would go and buy it from them. This Mennonite guy nearby in his farm. So we had pigs, and my husband did all the work for really raising them and all that stuff. But so he's helping to clean the road. He's doing the edge of the road here. He's having fun. Now wait, who's coming up? Timmy, you're in New York, right? Huh. Nice. Father and son. All right. Oh, now what were we talking about? Regina. And should I turn this so you see me? I like seeing me. Hi, me. Okay, so you were on late last night with Nancy, and I'm from upstate New York. Yes. Oh, yes, you were here, weren't you? We had a good time, didn't we, Timmy? This is from Bundes, but I don't know when I did it. Maybe I did it in the night when I was labeling all these. Did you notice, Timmy? Was I doing that? Here I am in the wilderness in Canada. Just got a big snowfall, and I'm asking other people who live a world away if I was holding my mouth in a certain way last night. A million miles away. Ryan Hall, y'all. I think I saw that, but I didn't know if it was. Okay, let me go back. Back. Okay, Yaroslav. Regina, I have a dream to visit USA and Canada, so one day I will hand feed the deer for sure. Yes, indeed. We rent out the land for farmers, corn and soybeans, pays for the property taxes, plus put money back into the farm. It only has a pump house for water and two huge sheds. Oh, right. Wait a minute. But you have a house. But is it on the farm? No, you said that the farmhouse was gone, but it's 137 acres. We rent out the land for farmers, corn and soybeans. That's what they do. That's in Wisconsin. So you have farmland in Wisconsin. So it's not. I kind of thought Wisconsin was big, hilly. Oh my. Are they coming over to help us? Look at that. That's what they're doing. That's why they're out there. They're going to do our drive. They took pity on us. Poor Willem. He used to do our lane all the time, but we got a snowblower. But he offered to help us the other day when we were putting our snowblower on the trailer to take it to get fixed. He could read the writing on the wall. Oh, look, it's really hard to move on there. Look at his getting those tires stuck. That's not a very big tractor he's on. He's not on his big one, is he? This is the Snoopy neighbor puts on worldwide television while she snoops at her neighbor doing the driveway. That's pretty bad, eh? So has it stopped snowing yet? No, look at that. It's still going. Look at that. This is a really long storm. And look at all that snow. This is the window. It's right at the roof. So this is a cross section of the depth of the snow. It's not just a drift that's blown up. Oh, well, goodbye, Daphne. It was nice seeing you. And you're in North Carolina, right? Quick, flip back through, make sure I got the right person here. Daphne, I love your name. Daphne, North Carolina, bird feeder on balcony. Yes, so you have a balcony. Nice. Well, enjoy your day, and I hope that, did you get snow? What happened in North Carolina? Did you say that and I didn't read it? That's really, I'm going to have to scroll up here and see. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to be here live, isn't it? I'm really enjoying it. I didn't know that that live was like this. Oh yes, Ellen Brown, you do that. Well, goodbye, Daphne. Okay, so Ellen Brown, you cook on your wood stove. Oh, I'll let you see the birds so while I look strange. I'm doing two things at once. I'm holding this down and writing while I'm trying to have you in position with the very best view without that big thing in the way. But I think that's impossible unless I move my chair back. There we go. Now it's better. Okay, and I can even write here better. So Ellen, you just said, what in the world did you say? Ellen. Oh, goodbye, Ellen. You're on your way. Oh, you had a little bit. Okay. Oh, Ellen, you have a grandbaby. Okay, I wrote that down. That's important. Well, I'm being drugged from my house to go see my baby granddaughter. Oh, sweetheart. Being drugged from your house. I think you're probably chomping on the bit to get there. You had less than a foot here, or you have less than a foot here? Hi, Paulina. I forget where you're from. I'm writing it in my book. So Timmy, yes, okay, yes, you're over near Syracuse area. Kick those legs up. This is the best chair ever. All right. That's so sweet when you're their favorite, isn't it? Okay, there we go. All is well. We could better check on Willem again. Willem. Hey, where'd he go? He's missing. I just saw a glimpse of him. Well, we'll have to look at the birds. You got 2 grandbabies this year. That's very cool. 2 new grandbabies. Oh, there's Willem. Sorry, birds, you've got to take a second off. Look at how far away he has to put this snow to get rid of it. Look where he's going to go. Way down there. That is a long walk. He's taking the snow from the entire width of the driveway, which goes to, I don't know. Well, there's the car, somewhere under the snow there. between the branches of the trees. That blue, I believe, is a car. And oh, that's where he's going. He's way up there. So he's making a line all the way across the driveway. Oh no, he's cleaning off the car now. Regina, this is good to know your families. MNOPQR. Otherwise, it's not, you can't stand a moment in another's shoes unless you really kind of know. Gina, your oldest daughter has 7 boys? Wow. I can see that I'm going to need 3x5 cards for everybody. Almost has 7 boys. I used to print stuff out when I was on a list, and people would talk to me and say things, and I didn't want to forget them, and so I would print them out. Oh, Daisy Debs, you're here. Yes, look at this. We've got a foot of brand new snow. And I've already shoveled a foot off of that, and look at how thick it is. And it's not done yet. It's making a day of it. I am going to make a snow labyrinth, yes. Hi, Susie Q. And Daisy Debs, where are you? I forgot, you told me this. Oh, that's right, UK. Just go to D over here. We better watch the birds. C, D. Daisy Deb. You were on this morning, weren't you? But I never wrote you up in my book. Daisy Deb, UK. But I think you said about being from the UK this morning, and then and then we got talking about Scotland, and it helped me remember other names to put in my book. Is that right? Was that you? I don't know. I'm getting to the UK. You're in the Britain, right? Or England, I should call it. Gotta have my names proper. I think that it's because I didn't have any B's, so Britain got a name there. So let's just check this out. Okay. There's Willem over there. There's so much going on, You really don't need to be talking at all. I mean, I just can spend the whole time reading the conversation. So you only have 4 inches, but now you can see grass. Wow. Isn't it interesting how it changes here and then it changes there? And Paulina Ignatia, you are in a box. You are a cat in a box. Regina, expect another storm on the 20th. My oldest daughter has 7 boys, and hers her first and last one, a girl, coming in another month. So she's got 2 grandchildren coming then. Daisy Dev from UK, hopefully it passes over. You've got lots of snow there, wow. Daisy, hello from good old Wisconsin. You're going to make a snow labyrinth. Yes, now tell me, which was your favorite, Cornwall, gotta add that in here. So which was your favorite, labyrinth? Hey, all of you girls, you've all seen all my videos. That would mean that therefore you would know all of my labyrinths. So we will go through them. I will give you a little rehearsal in labyrinths. So the first labyrinths were Snowshoe Labyrinth down at the teepee, which was Sedge Meadow Teepee. Yes, he's working hard, isn't he? He's such a sweetheart. Yes, it's a man, not a bear. Oh, I see what's going on. You're so funny. It's nice that the conversation can carry on without me. I really like that. How do I access these comments later? Like, I was trying to watch one and find and read the comments, and I couldn't see where the comments were. How do I do that? If there's a setting, where would I find it? Yes, pushing it. Oh, it must be Yogi Bear with his wagon or his. What would Yogi Bear have been taking along? His picnic basket. Yogi Bear carrying his picnic basket. Okay, now when Willem pushes that downhill, get a good look now. It's going to look like he's carrying a picnic basket and he's standing in the attitude of Yogi Bear. Right there. When he puts both hands on the shovel. Oh my goodness. That's how I got to know Nancy like 10 years ago, making her soaps. Oh yes, I have to write that down. Regina. Wait a minute. I gotta figure something out first. And Mike is here. Hi, Mike. Okay. Yes, I think I remember seeing your name. It's nice to see you. I've come across some of your comments as I've been looking through comments. You know, I'm back to 4 years ago now. I'm catching up. So I've done everything that goes that far back. And so anything new, I read first, of course. So what was it I was doing? I get a little confused as I'm trying to figure out this stuff. Oh, Timmy, that's right. Oh, you were watching my soap making videos. Yes, we were talking about that last night. How long were we on anyway? That was quite a fun time. This is like, you want to get together for a gathering. This is like we're all sitting here looking out the window. Ah, yes, my snow labyrinths. Did you see all those other labyrinths? I hope you do make fresh bread, as long as it's good for you. Okay, I think I kind of caught up. But Daisy Deb, now we were talking about labyrinths. So the first one was Sedge Meadow Teepee. You drifted off to sleep. Hi, Susan. Oh, yes, we were talking about countries and states. Yes, you see, and I've written them all in my book now. That was pretty good trying to remember them all, but you realize I forgot North Carolina and North Dakota? I completely skipped them. So they don't even get their own page. They have to have the back of somebody else's. So are you still here, Yaroslav? Do you realize there's 15 people here? I wonder if we know everybody, if we can count them up. Paulina, what part of the world are you from? Are you North America or Europe? It's nice to watch Willem. I talked about North Dakota. Oh, well then I should have written it down. Yes, Willem really knows how to play the piano. Yes, indeed. Susie Q, where are you? I think I know. Just a minute, I'll look you up. S. P Q R S. Susie Q. Scott. No, I don't know where you live. Have you told me? If you feel like telling me, it's all right. I'll write it in. But you've been around forever, Susie Q, haven't you? This is fun watching the birds and Willem. This is quite entertaining. I'm happy. Oh, he almost slipped. That's a slippery area, that part after the orange post. I should put ashes there. I guess he doesn't really look like Yogi Bear. But I thought like I flashed on Yogi Bear when I saw him walking down there. It was like Yogi Bear always took his hands. He held his picnic basket with two hands. It must have been a square kind of a basket or a square handle. Yeah, you have. You've been here forever and ever. It's so nice. I forgot about you guys for quite a while. And I was getting lonely. It was quite a while there I was getting lonely. Like during COVID, in the summertime I was fine, but in the wintertime I forgot who I knew. I forgot who my friends were. And I would think about locations. I would think about down the road and in town and in the village and at church and who are my friends, and I would not be able to remember. And that's why, and it's because I think my best friends have always been you guys. But I haven't been on here for so many, well, years, I guess. Seems like I haven't. No, I wasn't. I couldn't upload for quite a long time. I wonder how long I went without uploading. I would try sometimes, but I couldn't do it when I was outside. And so most of the winter I was outside, and most of the summer I was outside. So that's probably why I'm able to upload so much now, is because I have to be inside. That doesn't bode well for the future. But I have on order one of those satellite dish systems. Now, what is it? Starlink. Is it Starlink? Yeah, we've signed up for Starlink, but they haven't put a satellite up in our area yet. Or maybe the wire. Oh, isn't he an aggressive little guy? You seeing him? This little orange breasted. So we've got, oh, look, the flock of goldfinches are back. Oh yes, you always have to hit the like button and like and subscribe. That's really cool if the notification comes on right away like that. Like if you're on the phone and it pops up. That's so cool because I get notifications like that from Twitter. And I like it. Twitter is all kinds of different news I watch. And I love it because I'm always right on top of the news because I've just read the latest headline. Alabama, of course. Here we go. Susie Q. Alabama. Is this okay that I'm doing this? You don't, like, if you feel that your privacy is being violated, let me know, okay? And I will remove offending stuff. I don't want to be bad. I have to be good. So I'll get blessings. All right, so now we have quite a lot going on here. This is really should be labeled entertainment for cats, this whole video, don't you think? You girls are so nice to me. I think that when you do the like button, I'm not sure what the algorithms really are up to, but I think that when one person likes something, it makes, if you think of steps or stairs, ladder, it gets boosted one little point upward toward recommended videos. I think that's sort of what's going on. So you probably have to scroll a long way through recommended videos to come to me because I'm not a big deal. But but the more people that like it, I think the more likely the further up the list it is. I think that's how it's working. I'm not sure. This is like being at my grandmother's house. My grandmother's house, she had a lot of snow. She lived in Pine Plains, New York. It's in Dutchess County, near Millerton. But she wasn't in Pine Plains. She was down something Bacon Road. Old Bean River Road. Bean River Road. Old Bean River Road. That's it. She lived down Old Bean River Road. And I bet if I went on Google Earth, I could find it. Ha ha ha. I'm going to go on Google Earth and find it. What a good idea. Suzanne and Dawn, what have I missed? What have I missed? Let me go back up here. Oh yes, I'll have to give you my address, but I should probably not put it on here. I should probably put it on, you have to find me on Facebook and do a Facebook Messenger thing. And then I can send you my address. But just for the safety of my grandchildren, Nancy, would you say hello to Susan and Dan, my son and his wife? They've just come to visit my grandson. Well, Diane, of course, I'll be glad to say hi. I'm going to turn it around. Well, hello, Sue. Suze, is it? Or Suze and Dan? Dawn or Dan? Dan. Hi, my son's name is Dan, and Suzanne. I love that. Suzanne takes your hand. Anyway, I like that. Anyway, nice to see you. Hello, hello, and enjoy your visit. Have fun together. Are you getting snow? It will be fun if you get snow, won't it? Let's see. Who is it? Where is Dan? So Diane. Oh, so I got the whole picture now because you're with Diane, and Diane is in Connecticut in the woods in the snow, and you are over at her house. So I can imagine that you're going to have a lovely day because you're probably going to have beautiful views out all the windows. Am I right? So have a good day together. There. Now we'll go back to our regular scheduled programming. Where's that Willem? There he is. Look at the activity here. Well, are we going to see everything or should we zoom in on one or the other? I'm famous. I will try you. 2 A's, right? Yes. Be right back. Got to get a shirt on. Okay, Timmy. Oh, wait. Dan. Dan, yes. My son's name is Dan. Daniel. Oh, hello, Leanne. Nice to see you again. Leanne and I had a nice visit the other night. Can't remember what was going on, but oh, I know. I went into Minecraft and she's my friend, so she was already there. And so I met up with her and we just started talking on the phone instead. That was fun. We talked for a while. It was late, wasn't it? I don't remember. Or maybe it wasn't too late. We're watching Willem work. I love work. I could watch it all day. Look at how the snow is starting to pile up in here. Was it like that before? I don't remember seeing it there. Birds don't even mind me. So look, Leanne, we went from no snow at all to, I think we got about 14 inches, but I don't know. It looks like it's not really snowing anymore. But when you look out here, it really looks like it's snowing a lot. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. It's all blowing past. Here we go. Uh-oh, but is this just going to be blowing, drifting snow now? That's the dangerous stuff, isn't it? Because it drifts over the road, and you don't notice the drift. You don't realize how big the drift is or how long it is, especially if the sky is white and it's covered up the snow and you can't see the road. And if the sky is white because there's white clouds and it's snowing white and the ground is white and the road is white, and you can run right, and if you luckily if you have your lights on you can see it, but if you run into a snowdrift, you know, it could be narrow at one side, but it could be huge at the other side, and you could not know you're in it until you're in it. And then it's really scary. Oh no, what direction do I go? Do I turn? Well, why would you turn? No, you just went into a snowdrift. But anyway, snowdrifts are dangerous, don't you think? We used to have them in southern Ontario. We had a farm. Yeah, that's what I was telling you about our farm. Oh, look at this brown one. Do you see him? He was little, a nuthatch. Some kind of a brown nuthatch. Have I lost my pen again? I think when I got my laptop going here. Okay. Oh, he's come back to do the drive. Oh, look at that. Bless your heart. The snow hasn't even stopped yet. Well, no, I worked on that yard. I mean, on that snow. I shoveled 4 inches deep, my 2,000 foot square deck. And then I came in, I rested an hour, and I went back out and spent the next 3 hours shoveling it again. But this time it was 8 inches deep when I started and 12 inches deep by the time I finished. And I didn't even want to go back and start the first start again. So, but it looks like it is calming down. At least you can see through it here. It kind of just looks like it's in the air. Now be careful. It's a hazardous place. You should have little warning signs on each window. Caution, this hurts. Concussions maybe. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. My painkillers kicked in and I am not in any more pain. I was in a lot of pain when I got back from that. Here it is 1:36. Are you kidding? 1:36? All I've done all day is shovel the deck twice. And then Willem came out and there was this whole chunk of it that I couldn't finish because I couldn't lift the stuff up high enough to get it over, because I had filled it all in, like when I was doing it down there on the steps. See, like, look at that, it's 4 inches more again. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't seem to be accumulating as fast. But it's really fluffy snow. It's really powdery and full of air. Yes, today would be a good day. Is that a hint? Hint, hint. My trouble is I've made that doorway so big and wide, you can't close the door now. There is no door. What I could do is go if I ever feel like it and not am not doing the shoveling, I could make a door and put a door there, or I could figure out something to hang there as if it were a door, or I could stack up fleece. Well, we'll have to think this over. See, when I sit up, the problem is I'm sitting up, and so I'm in the wrong position to have the perfect view. And that way, I think it looks a little dark, but it's better if I'm up above it. Now and then it's blowing off the roof. Should I put my hand out and feed him in my hand? Oh, hi, Timmy. We're getting to have a regular Crohn's group here, aren't we? No, wait a minute. Which idea was that? To put a door on there? Oh yes. Oh yes, my fleece. I'm not sure you've missed much. Most of the time was spent watching these birds and me trying to figure out what everybody had said. So you would have been miles ahead of me the whole time. I think he likes the feeder best when he's alone. Oh, he's not being too upset today. So you have to show us your shirt. Tell us what it looks like. Is it got big pink flowers with little red centers all over it? Or is it a blue t-shirt? Hey, look, he's the king of the castle. I should hang some branches up here. I didn't think about that. They don't have a whole lot of places to sit. They got to go a long way. Yeah, I could dangle some branches in there. I'll put a vine. I'll take a grapevine and I'll string it along in there. Just stringing along. I remember that song. Do you remember that song? Stringing along, da da da. What I knew and I loved. Da. A long sleeve black thermal shirt. Ah, there, now we can even picture you. Timmy, with your less than a foot of snow. Just stringing along. Was one night when I knew Is that a Beatles song? And it makes me feel so good to know you'll never leave me. Wonder how long that lasted for. Saw her again last night. You know, Nancy, I wanted to tell you that yellow was never a color I would go to, but since meeting you, I've realized it's a color that helps brighten things up, and I really like it now. Oh, that's so cool. That's very cool. Thank you for telling me that. 6:30 p.m. your time, Daisy Deads. I'd be done with dinner and chilling out for the night. It's only 12:40 p.m. by me. I have less than 6.5 hours left. When you're sleeping, I'll be getting closer. Huh. I'm always having to think about the time difference. Willem's, well, I don't really, but Willem's mother is in Holland, so whenever he phones her, it has to be a certain time. And when my daughter-in-law's talking to her dad, he's around the world, so it's always a strange time for one of them. And Daniel, my son, is in Vietnam, and so whenever I call him, I know he's 12 hours difference, except during the one of those time changes. So sometimes he's 12 hours difference. Sometimes he's 11. So I'm not sure if right now. So whenever I think of talking to him, I look at the clock and see what, I guess everybody's busy doing that. Just string her along. No, wait a minute. I saw her again last night, and I knew when I did. And I think it's 1341 here too, Timmy. Dun, dun, dun. And it makes me feel so good. Oh, he's that. I'm the keeper of the road, but he's the other. He lives on the other side, so he keeps the road sometimes too. In fact, that might be what he's busy doing, is cleaning the road enough that he can use it. Okay, goodbye, Daisy Debs. I can just imagine you saying that with your English accent. Let me see if I could figure out your English accent. Come off now to get some dinner on. Cheerio all. Keep cozy, safe, and warm all. Is that how you would say it? I don't know how to make that accent. And I guess you guys can't tell me. You can write it down, and it's going to look exactly like it does now. I was realizing that people, when they speak French, I think that they open their mouths wider. And so I was noticing French people talking and seeing if that was true. Because certain languages, the way they say certain words, they have to use their mouth in a different way, the way they make their sounds. Goodbye, Daisy. Have a lovely time. Nice time with family or whatever. Where, Mike? You have a lot of snow there. Oh, here. He's talking about, I think, right? We have a lot of snow here, Mike? Now, Mike, are you a student in school in London, England? Is that you? Have I got the right person? See, we got a bunch of snow. We got 14 inches in my estimation, but I'm not sure. I hope I can handle whatever we've got. Oh, New Brunswick. Okay, wait a minute. We're going to write you in the book. Just one moment, please. So, Mike Landry, M for Mike. Everything has to be first names. We'll never find anybody again. I guess I'll let you look at these guys while I find the M's. These birds are very interesting, don't you think? Okay, M. All right, Mike. Mike Landry. And you are in New Brunswick? Is that what you just said? Let me just check. Yes, New Brunswick. Now, do you live where there are blueberries? Brunsick. Hi, Willem.
Hi.
How'd it go?
Not done yet.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
How's your heart?
Yes, everything's fine. So Bill's gonna be the rest of the night for me.
Oh, wow.
He has this follow-up.
It looks like he's not he's not using the same great big one. Oxford, Nova Scotia. Hold on. What's Oxford, Nova Scotia? I thought you said you live in New Brunswick. Hold on, I gotta go back. Where, Mike? Take care, Daisy. Timmy, at Nancy's place. Oh, okay. Okay, Daisy, Deb, and Leanne. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, Nancy. No, New Brunswick. That's Oxford, Nova Scotia. What's Oxford, Nova Scotia? Okay, you gotta say something else. Blueberries. No, wait. Okay. Phew, now I got it all figured out. New Brunswick. Mike. See, I really need to turn it because my arm doesn't fit that way. Mike Landry. There. I just popped onto your live stream. Are you asking where people are from? Yes. Hi, Lori. How are you? We're watching the birds, and we're just chatting. It was more interesting to watch the birds than look at me. You could sit and watch my skin slide off my face if you like. Oh dear, Lori Carr, L. Now, Lori, are you in Georgia? Lori Carr, you're not in my book. Lori Carr. This is so great to have a cheat sheet. Oh, you're from Dallas. From the Dallies? The Dallies. Oh, Lonnie. Oh, thank you, Lori. Oh, no. Oh, it's like you can dress her up, but you can't take her out. Or they guess they let me out today. This is my first, I haven't been out for a while. From the Dalles, Dalles. Dalles. Oregon. Oregon. Okay, now you're not the only one from Oregon. Yesterday, someone else was from Oregon. No, was that Washington? Oh, hey. Oh, that's the names. Oh. Dalles. Dalles. I'm not doing it right. I'm sorry. Oregon. We have to find Oregon. Just a minute. Jordan. We had a wonderful time today with Wesson. He's from Amman, Jordan. And with Zarek Istanteva. He's from Kyrgyzstan. Okay, well, goodbye, Mike. It was nice to talk to you. Hope I wrote everything down I was supposed to write down. Where was Mike from? I can look it up. Oh, right there, New Brunswick. So we're looking for Oregon. LMNO. So we keep going through the N's. Does anybody else have to do that when they look up, find the O? Okay, here we are in the O's. What are we looking for? Oregon, Omar, Oklahoma, Ontario, Oregon. Oregon. We have nobody from Oregon. Oregon. Squish there in with Ohio. Okay, so, and that was Lonnie. Dalles. The Dales. Dalles. Dalles. The Dalles. The Dalles. I don't know. Yes. Lori Carr. Wait a minute. Lori Carr. The L's. That's all right. People always call me Lori. I'm sorry. Have to go. Goodbye, Mike in New Brunswick. I guess the day has got its duties. Bye-bye. Yes. Thank you, Regina. Lori. A. Regina. Exactly. What is exactly? A. Lonnie Carr. Oh, I'm calling you Lonnie Dallas. Carr. Sorry about that. Lonnie Carr. All right, there. Boy, that got a bit stressful there, don't you think? There we go. Now the birds have left. They could feel my stress. So Lonnie Carr, you're in Oregon. Well, where was somebody from this morning? Was that Washington? Seattle, Washington? I forget. Oh, here he comes. So am I up on everything? So what's he exactly about? The A. Oh, Regina. Oh, I see. So you wrote most of her name, but not the A. And so you had to go back and put that in on the next side. Exactly. Oh, you guys are having so much fun. So I was able to, I've been working on this Minecraft thing, trying to get it so I could, so I could, so you can go down here to this thing and OBS, I guess. And it can open like that. And see, then it's got the webcam on. And so I'm at this point now where I can see what the scene is. But I can also have it like it's supposed to have this scene 1. It's using my audio from the computer. So I could go right here. I could go start streaming. Okay, and it's connecting. And it's connecting. And it may not ever connect. And there I am, and it's streaming me. But it will, I don't know if I should bother doing that. Connecting. Well, then you could see me and I could see the birds, I guess, but you're seeing only this bit of it. So now, how do I make that picture big again? I have to go into File, Settings. Is that where you do it? And into Video. I just watched a video on this morning. Video, and that is not it. Stream. Let's look at Stream. Ignore streaming service setting recommend. Stream output. Now I'm confused. What was I here for? Audio. Oh, I wanted to find. Okay, we'll get out of that. I got it. All is well that ends, especially if it ends soon. Oh, goodbye, Susie Q. From was it North Carolina? Susie Q. I just have to check and see where Susie Q is from so I can say goodbye properly. Susie Q. That's the. Gotta go to the S's. I'm kind of slow on the uptake. Whatever that means. Okay, S. So that was Susie Q. Scott. Is she in Alabama? Check that out. Yes. Alabama. Okay, good. Goodbye, Susie Q. It's nice to see you. Which one am I talking to? We will have a wonderful day. Thank you. And you have a wonderful day too. There we go. Yes, the birds are very busy. It's interesting. More birds than usual. I guess when you dump 1.5 feet of snow on everything, the deer aren't going to have any food. Well, they'll be able to scratch it out. And they can smell, well, they can only smell 6 inches deep. So if it's 1 foot under the snow, 1.5 feet. I hear Willem. I suppose I should get something done now that my back doesn't hurt. I should probably shovel the driveway. Ugh, I'd rather talk to you. This is much more fun. But what if I should do something else? What if I should eat? Or go visit Willem? I was going to try and figure this out. This was kind of important to me. And I had it. Oh yes, I do too. Yeah. I'm glad to get to know you guys, you know? Like to me, you're not just whatever you say, you're people. And if I can place you in my head of where you are and kind of the life around you, your responsibilities, you know, your work over there and your kids all live here and far away and you know, and you're far away and whether what kind of temperature like one of you is from Key West. I forget who that is. But it's one of you that's often on here. So what I was going to tell you. See now even it's hearing me talk. So all that's about the talking. It's not streaming. I don't Oh, is it streaming? Okay, well anyway. So here it's got the Minecraft and the video capture and the audio capture. So that's the video capture and the microphone is the audio capture. And so then we've got Minecraft. And this all stuff, these are all the sources for scene one. And I'm on scene one, right? And so these should all be there. But when I go down here and I check Minecraft, this is Minecraft, it has to load again and all that stuff. Let's get out of that. But you see, I think Minecraft might have been happening in here, but I have no way of knowing. Oh wait. Oh wait, maybe I do. But I won't be able to play like I can go alt tab, right? So here to there. So look, it's what's showing up on there. So I'm over here and that's all I can see, but that's happening on the live streaming. Okay? So if I come back out of there, wait a minute, now I'm in the wrong place. No, I got to go out of that. Okay, so if I'm in here, I can't play the game though. At least, and I can if I should be able to play the game and see myself, I think, so that I know what's happening. But it's not working that way. Okay, I'm going to close that window so it goes away. But if I open the window, it takes me into it. And I don't know how to do that. Oh, I'll delete that message. Move. I'm reporting that. Sorry. Okay, so message reported. So I'm checking what's happening in Texas. I wish I could help you with your dilemma there. Thank you. Oh wow, that's so cold. I am glad everyone is going food, doing well probably. I am doing good as well. I've just finished studying. Ah yes, Jack, you're studying in London. That's right. If you don't mind, I'll just take a moment and write that down if I didn't lose my pen, which I did, so maybe you're in luck. Is it on the floor again? No. And why not? I think I have enough wires. Oh well. No pen. Used to be in my lap. Oh, look, it's in my lap. So silly. Okay, you can look over that way. So, Jack, we have been, JKL, we've been compiling a journal of where everybody lives, what their names are, and their location. Just so that I can keep it all, and then a little tidbits if we find tidbits during the way. So we're Jack, H-I-J-K, H-I-J, Jack. Okay, Jack, you get to go here. So did you hear about what happened to Elmo? So Jonathan was on this morning, and there was this, his friend Elmo was, was, it was negative 10 degrees, and his friend was running in the car wash naked in the middle of the night. Just after that, I guess the police came and took him to the mental ward of the hospital. Can you imagine? Dear Heavenly Father, please bless Elmo that he doesn't have hypothermia or frostbite, and that he will not lose his fingertips and such. And please watch over us all, that we'll all be safe in the snow stuff and different kind of weather we're having. In these things we pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay, so Jack, you are here. Jack, and you are in studying in London. You know, because we don't want to miss you up with, who was the last fellow that was here? Oh, Jack. Yeah. Now, somebody was talking about what the temperature was. Let's go back up there. Lonnie said, well, our weather is being fickle. We've had snow and freezing rain and sleet and rain. So is sleet freezing rain, or that must be another one? Snow, freezing rain, sleet, and rain. Today is 35 and it's supposed to be in the low 40s. Well, I would say, where are you from, Lonnie? But I'm sure I just wrote it down, didn't I? No, I didn't. Where are you from? I did, didn't I? Because I was very busy writing L. But how come you... Oh, here it is. Oh, yes, you're in Oregon. Okay, now that makes sense. Yes, because in Oregon, it would be 35 or 40, and it would be snow and freezing rain and sleet and rain, or just rain, right? That's quite a lot of weather to do in one day. I guess it's not a school day. Today was kids' first day back to school after they're being shut down again. But I bet they didn't go. I bet they have a snow day, like old times. Remember when we used to have snow days for our kids? And I would be so happy. I would find out it was a snow day. It was like, yes, I could go back to bed. Remember trying to wake your kids up, get them ready for school, get out the door, don't miss the bus, running to catch the bus, driving them to catch the bus. Look at the back of his wings. That was pretty. You see that? Oh, he's gone now. But should he return and be in that exact position? So there's no longer any Willem to watch out there. Anyway, this was the dilemma I have. This is the Minecraft thing. Oh, is it still streaming? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's go Alt-Tab. And look at that. It's still streaming. I hope I didn't... I guess I was already online, so what difference does it make? Get a different view. But this one can't see all the bird stuff and the Willem stuff. This one can only see me right here. See, so it's now open to the place it's open within Minecraft, but I have no ability to play it here. So I just guess I just go about playing it, and then you're watching it, right? I won't know until after and I look at this. Sleet comes down as frozen raindrops, whereas freezing rain freezes when it hits. Ah, okay. I just realized what you said. You might be thinking I'm in Dallas, Texas. I am not. I'm in Oregon, the Dalles. Well, I was going to just invite you over, Regina, when you said, can you come any place? And I thought, but then I wanted warm and tropical. I was having a snowball fight with the camera once. Do you remember that video? You have an aunt in Midland. An aunt in Midland. Interesting. Jack is doing well. Oh, wow. That's so cool. I'm glad everyone is. For being Texas, that's cold. Oh, did you say, was that Danny said something that got retracted? Because I can't find where it talks about Texas. By Susie Q, good evening. By Susie Q, I think it's wonderful you are finding out where each of us are from and keeping a log. Tidbit about the deer. Okay, it's too much figuring out and jumping from subject to subject. I'm getting too confused. So now if I dress appropriately and sit here, and if I turn you off so I'm no longer on this video, I'm trying to see it in that place. I'm back. Oh, you got back with pictures of snow? I know where the Dalles is in Oregon. Ex-husband in Gresham. Huh. Sleet and freezing rain are pretty much the same. Okay. Interesting. Because if it's frozen raindrops, we call it ice pellets. But not when it's wet. When it's really, yeah, frozen rain is different. Small world, eh? Okay, I think I should go. I think I should go into something so that I can have something to tell you about. Oh, yes, Tammy, you're following me on Facebook. Can you friend me on Facebook? Sometimes I can answer people's messages, but I can't see their Facebook, or I'm not their friend on Facebook. So if you could friend me on Facebook, that would be nice. I used to have a lot of people friended me on Facebook at the beginning, 11 years ago. And then one day I wanted to just have a friend and talk to somebody, and I had like 1,600 Facebook friends. And I didn't know, I just wasn't seeing anybody's feeds, and I didn't really know any of these people. And so I just went through and I deleted a few, and so I only had about 200 now. But it's amazing how many people you actually know, right? But anyway, but if you wanted to, if you friend me on Facebook, then I can message you. Anyway, so whatever we've done here today, you can do this at home. I have to go shovel. But my back doesn't hurt, but I can feel that it's there. I'll try because it's the only way. Oh, it says only to follow. Interesting. Oh, that's no good. Well, I'll have to go back to my Facebook. I thought it was public. I don't understand that. Huh. Anyway, I gotta stop playing with my hair. I just break it all. I guess, it's really bad right about there, and that's where all this stuff ends. Which is probably has. But what do? Do you have to cut your hair short? I could just pull all that out, and it'll never grow back, and the rest will always be long. Okay, you can message me on Facebook Messenger. Good. Oh, you're not looking at this bird. Okay, goodbye, everybody. I'll give you time to say goodbye before I hang up. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll go over here and I'll play Minecraft, and then I'll hang up. And then I can be playing Minecraft on this one. But wait, I was supposed to go down and see Willem. But it doesn't matter because this is what I'm going to do now. So I have to redo this whole thing. I have no friends. I'm friendless. Okay, has everybody said goodbye? Goodbye, Jack. Goodbye, Lonnie. No, don't cut it short. Well, the other one's streaming live anyway. You could go over and check. Shall we go see if it's streaming live? Let's just check this out. Then we'll go over to Nancy Today. Wait a minute, I'm not on that. I don't want to be on that. I want to be on this. Okay, and so I'm going to go to Facebook. No, what am I going to go to? YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Click. Will it open it? Looks like it doesn't want to open it. Looks like it's busy. Busy, busy, busy. It's easy, happy to get rid of things. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Oh, that's the dashboard. Studio. YouTube is here, right? Come on, go to this one. We'll go to youtube.com. Something is not working. Oh, I know why. Because we're streaming and we're making a live video and we are trying to use the internet. And Willem is probably on the computer. Well, he's probably not on the internet on it. Yeah, it doesn't want to go to this new site. Maybe it's because of what I've done. Maybe this is my channel. What about live? I know what I'll do. I'll go downstairs and I'll look on the television and see if it's recording it. Because this is weird. Like, I'm talking to you guys in here, right? Like, you're who I'm having a conversation with. Meanwhile, little do I know that the you of today is going to be over in there tomorrow looking at this. Or, Nancy today, Nancy tomorrow. So the YouTubies tomorrow or in 20 minutes, you're going to be over there watching it from there thinking, I've already seen all this. But I'm talking to you in here and I'm not talking to you over there. It's like, I don't care that you exist because I care that you exist here. So you can't exist in two places, you see? You see yourself? What do you look like anyway? Just a green dot. But you're not just a green dot. I can see in there. I know who's really in there. Okay, I'm wearing myself out. So I have to go and shovel before I have no energy. So it's been very nice spending 153 minutes with you. Oh, man. Brings a whole new dimension to being on your phone, eh? Or going to a party. Okay, see you later. You can do this at home. Results may differ. Wait a minute, what did you say? What time will I be on later? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to go shovel. I might come back on after that, but I might end up sitting around watching the news for a while. I'm not sure. What time is it? How late is it? It's 2:15. Yeah, it'll be after 3 when I'm done with the shoveling. And then I'll be really tired. And so I'll need to come in and sit for a while. And I'll probably sit downstairs and I'll be hungry. So I'll eat. I don't usually eat till about that time of day. But I'll eat and I'll watch the news. The news! Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum! Well, yes, this is happening and that is happening. There are all these ongoing stories that I've got my eye on. I think the whole world does. Anyway, that's kind of a strange shape there. I guess this is what happens when you take a beautiful curl and I'll be there for part 2 later. Yes, probably. Yes, but probably not for a while. It'll probably be after sunset. So after 5, after 4, after 3. I'll probably sit around for a while and watch television. And I did get up at midnight. I went to bed at 6, you see, though. I told you that 4 times in the beginning here. If you remember that, I don't know if your memory's as good as mine. Oh, look at that. It's see-through. Look at that. You can tell how thick it is by whether you can see through it or not, right? So what do? Do you cut it off way back here where it's thick? Or you just remember that lots of people have braids that taper down to nothing, right? So you just pretend like you're one of those people with braids that taper. But I've always trimmed my hair when it gets thin. But if you pick it like this, it's going to all break off, and then you're going to have nothing but split ends. So just keep your hands out of your hair, Nancy. It's so pretty out there. Oh, yes, I'm getting up. Okay, I got to go say hi to Willem before he's not there anymore. Willem? Hey, Willem! Okay, I'm going to go. Goodbye. I love you guys so much. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.